Interreflection of reality and dreams. Sure, a certain Amorta researcher is looking for volunteers for her psychotherapy experiment. I don't know that I want to be a part of a psychotherapy experiment. That does not sound like a fun time. At all, really. Excuse me, are you Storm by any chance? Yes, I am. Ah, good. Good thing I didn't get the wrong person. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dharma Kirti, a Dastur from Amorta. I am so mispronouncing these things. I apologize. We've heard of you, of course, but in truth, we don't know much about you. But we've been doing some research on dreamscapes lately, and the Dendro Archon informed us that you were the most cool-headed person she's ever seen when distinguishing dreams from reality. Oh, she flatters me. Nay, don't be so modest. Anyway, that's precisely what our project is about. And our data indicates that people struggle to consciously wake up after falling asleep. We intend to utilize the psychological influence that dreams have on people to help regulate various psychological disorders. Specifically, we'll use targeted environmental hints and guidance based on each patient's individual situation to create a suitable dreamscape for them. The technology to enter shared dreamscapes is still rather new, and advancements are mainly thanks to the many improvements made by the Dendro Archon. Simply put, our goal is to address patients' psychological problems by adjusting their cognitive states within dreamscapes. That sounds complicated. And not festival-y. Ah, right, sorry. Couldn't help rambling on about our project a bit. It is quite complicated, yes. Simply put, we're conducting medical research on the psychological effects of dreams, but we've gotten a bit stuck when it comes to practical implementation. How are we calculating my payment? So do you need my help for something? Got it in one go. This is embarrassing. None of our project members have any experience maintaining awareness within a dreamscape, so that left us all feeling really depressed. But now that we know people like you exist, hope has been rekindled. We also have our Archon to thank for this. Had she not heard our report and suggested we discuss things with you, I'm afraid our project would have had to be abandoned, never to be completed. I have faith that if this psychotherapy is popularized, then we'll be able to significantly reduce the rate of mental disorders in the academia's annual statistics. So from what you said just before, I could assume you're willing to help? Sure, why not? Great, I'll organize the patient files right away. Come find me whenever you're free. The experimental process works like this. You just need to relax and enter the dreamscape together with the patient. That's half the battle. Next, when you're inside the dreamscape, you just need to follow the instructions given in the file to find the anomalous aspects related to the patient in question, correct them, leave the dream, and that's that. We've also prepared emergency measures to get you out of the dreamscape if needed. The safety of our volunteers and patients is far more important than the success of any experiment. Every patient has unique circumstances and must be handled carefully. Well then, come find me whenever you're free. Understood. Thanks for your generosity. See you later. Okay. During the Interreflection of Reality and Dreams game mode, you have to enter the unique dreamscapes of patients, find the anomalies in said dreams, and correct them to assist the patients with their mental well-being. You will find specific items in their dreamscapes based on their descriptions. Use the special skill Catch and Correct on them to deal with the corresponding anomalies. You can speak to the patients in their dreamscapes to learn what ails them in more detail. At the same time, if you do not find any anomalies within a certain time, the patients will give you subconscious hints. Okay. I'll try. I'm ready. There are so many. Alright, this is Tipsy Topsy Turvy. Collingwood, who struggles to stop drinking liquor, is often troubled by strange dreams in which many common items are upside down. Find the upside down items and write them. Perhaps he'll improve. Okay. I can find things that are upside down. That's a thing I'm capable of doing. Sorry, I needed a drink. Things that are upside down. Do I have to talk to him first? Hey there. Are you the one who's assisting me with the dreamscape therapy? To be honest, I don't know what my dream's going to be about. I'm from Mondstadt, and I don't really have any hobbies, you know, except drinking. And I'm the type to mess up sometimes when I get sloshed, so counting on you. Oh, we weren't in the dream yet. Okay, now I look for things that are upside down. Okay. 1 of 6. Oh my god. There are 6 things that are upside down. Okay. Ah, that's much easier on the eyes, but there's still a few that are upside down. Yep, that's uncomfortable. Okay. I need 2 more things. 2 more things. Oh, here we go. 1 more thing. Why? I did it! Yay! Alright. Be gone, demons. Yuguang, a guard for hire, often feels that there are monsters lurking in the objects around and cannot rest easy. Find the strange floating objects, and perhaps her subconscious anxiety and fear will be put to rest. Find floating objects. I can do that. Where? Oh, she's right in front of me. A pleasure to meet you. We're about to enter a dreamscape together, I believe. I'm Yuguang, a guard from Liua. I touched something unclean while at work recently, and I haven't had a good night's sleep since. That's why I sought help. If I can dispel my nightmares through this dreamscape therapy, that would truly be amazing. Okay. Find and correct the anomalies. Floating objects. How bad could it be? I mean, I'm not seeing any floating objects off the bats. Oh, demons, great divine beings, and honored adepti, please shower us with your mercy. Oh. Found one. There's one. What? I guess I wasn't quite close enough to the box. Okay, 4 out of 8. The number of demons hiding has plummeted. However, I can still feel... Okay, who is able to read that fast? Not me. Auto-scrolling text is evil. Okay, I need 2 more. 2 more. I don't really see anything. Lord of Geo, we can open all the... I have no idea what she just said. I don't... Oh. They give you lights if you take it. What the heck? I wasn't close enough for that. Okay, there's one more somewhere. Right here. At least they tell you eventually where the things are so that you don't waste forever trying to do it. Hidden dangerous materials. The light novel author Higuchi Tetsuya is looking for inspiration and hopes to meet yokai face to face and get a good look at them. Finding the yokai wearing unusual masks may be enough to satisfy his subconscious desire. Or I could just introduce him to some actual yokai, many of whom I'm friends with. Nice to meet you. Higuchi Tetsuya is my name, a yokai novel writer from Inazuma. I've been under lots of pressure lately, so I'll try anything. Do whatever it takes to get back on my feet. By the way, my dreamscape might have a rather personalized look, considering that it's a world of my making, with all the issues that entails. Apologies in advance for any strange things you might see. Do you have questionable thoughts? This looks fine. I just need to look for people with masks, right? Okay. The way he was saying it made it sound like his dreamscape was gonna be like wild. Seems rather tame. I didn't mean to do that. Still need 5 more people. Okay, 3 more people. You don't have a mask. You do, though. Do. You also have a mask. I only need... Oh, hello. Success. This one I didn't even need help with. Ha ha. All right, settled, stable, and safe. In the dreams of the researcher Nitesh, his lab equipment tends to move around on its own, disrupting all his plans. Finding the most mischievous of his instruments may quiet the troubles in his mind. Okay. I'll try. So the qualified volunteer for the Dreamscape experiments is one so young. My, aren't young people impressive nowadays? I am an honorary researcher, okay, for whatever it was the Fontaine thing was called. I'm allowed to be here. Call me Nitesh. I'm a traveling Spontamod scholar, presently working long-term in Fontaine. We older folks tend to come by all manner of problems more easily. I'm counting on you to help me get to the heart of things, youngster. Find the... Okay, I'm just gonna assume it's just... They're always gonna be floating. Let's just assume they're always floating. Halfway done. It's a floating chair. Floating books. More floating books. Only one left. Oh no. I feel like when it gets down to only one, that's the hard part. Sir, just tell me where it is so I can move on. Do. I don't see anything that's floating. There's something floating over here? Oh. I only ever looked at one side of that. My bad. Okay. Symmetry of divinity and harmony. The architect Piyush's extremely exacting requirements for symmetrical aesthetics have grown into a deep source of anxiety, heavily influencing his subconscious. Find the objects in the dreamscape that don't match the principles of symmetry and help ease his anxiety. Okay. So you're the fine friend that Dharmakirti's introduced. Piyush, pleased to meet you. I work in architecture. I've heard Kaveh mention your name before, but I haven't had the chance to say hello yet. So this is a happy coincidence. I'm guessing I'll dream about a project I've just submitted. It was an absolute nightmare. It's a shame we have to first meet in such a formal fashion. Oh well. I'll do my best for you, sir. Anything not symmetrical. That.
Time to meet up with everyone again. We need to go to Party Stiat. Come on, let's go check out how the preparations are going.
Paimon, now is not the time. We are trying to help this man with his symmetry issues. Wait, these are supposed to be here? Really? Really? If you say so. You didn't even let me get up here to look yet. This does not look correct. I mean, if you say so. If you say so. Placed with central symmetry. Why is there no plant here? Okay, this one is a weird one for me. Is this meant to be here? No. Is there something wrong with the fountain? Doesn't look like it. There is one other thing. Oh, over here. That one was a struggle. But it's done. Thanks mostly to the game for telling me where to go. Leave the challenge. Okay. very close to being done.